Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am sharing with you all a how to give yourself an at-home facial if you've got oily skin, all with products that are easily accessible to you. With looking at some of these products, they are also budget friendly. Before we begin with today's video, I'd love to welcome all of those who have recently subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much. Also, if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, make sure that you do, and that you also hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever there's a new upload. I know that a lot of us are home right now, and a lot of us do get facials regularly, and if you're like me, you also give facials regularly. I am a licensed esthetician, so that is what I do for a living. In today's video, I am going to show you some tips and tricks and maybe throw in a couple of product alternatives if this isn't what you have at home. If you've got oily, acne, or just problem skin, I do have a few more tools available for me to facilitate this process, but if you don't, I will also kind of give you some tips and tricks. So let's chat about my skin. During the beginning of quarantine, my skin was stressed out, but after being forced to stay at home and literally just visiting the grocery store once in a while, my skin was thriving. I was eating mostly at home and I could really just control what I was eating. I wasn't eating a lot of sugar, I wasn't eating a lot of chips or fried food or fast food, so I didn't have any breakouts. My skin was luminous, literally thriving. But now that we have begun to kind of relax those stay-at-home orders, I've been going past a couple of drive-thrus here and there and ordering takeout. So since that has happened, I've had some irritation, and then I did have a hormonal breakout, which I did not have when I was just eating strictly at home. If you are dealing with breakouts, I definitely suggest that you manage or minimize your sugar intake, also your dairy, and any fast food or processed food intake, and that should definitely help to minimize or practically get rid of those breakouts for you. Also, I thought that I would be going back to work soon, but the state closed their spa back up again. So at the time that I am filming this video, I am still in quarantine, believe it or not. Before you begin your at-home little facial, you can, put on some relaxing music, turn a candle on if you like. I know that a facial is where you go and just like relax your mind, your body, just it's a whole vibe. Just give yourself about 20, 30, 40 minutes for something like this and just kind of tune the world out. Turn on some music, turn on a candle, just find some time for you. I know these are, again, mentally and emotionally exhausting times, so facials can definitely be relaxing. Also, before you begin with your facial, you want to make sure that you are wearing a headband. I know personally when I'm treating clients, some clients are very particular about their hair, so make sure you are protecting your hair. If you don't wash your hair regularly like I do, you don't want to get any more water on it. So just make sure you put on a headband. I am not going to be using a steamer. This is a steamer I have. This is, I purchased this, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I purchased her on Amazon. I don't know if she's still available. But she was relatively inexpensive. If you do have an at-home steamer, definitely make sure that you are using distilled water, and that should help to prevent any water or hot water, being spit at your face. It's dangerous. So I am not going to be using the steamer for our first cleanse, because for our first cleanse, I am going to be using the Caudalie Vino Pure Purifying Gel Cleanser. This has purifying natural salicylic acid and organic essential oil complex, and she looks like this. And I have a clean towel from Daiso, Japan. So I'm going to start with our cleanser. Put some water here on. My hands are washed. Now, it's always difficult to do this on myself. Like, I don't even know if I remember how to give anybody a facial. You also want to treat this area here. Kind of wearing a tank today just so that I could work on the area. So this has been in our shower and it's kind of gross. I'm not the only one that uses this. So I can really smell the essential oils here. I like that this contains a natural salicylic acid, which helps to unclog and minimize the appearance of pores, while this contains essential oils that can often sensitize the skin. I find that combo and acne-prone skin can often tolerate this. The only thing I do not like about this cleanser is that it doesn't lather as much as I like, but that is definitely just preference. Not a deal breaker, of course. So I'm removing this with a wet cloth. If you have access to your sink, you can remove it at your sink. If my skin looks a little patchy after this cleanse, I've been using like self-tanner drops, so that might actually be fully removed after I do this little facial for you. I know I can already kind of see it here along my neck. Whoops. You definitely want to be a little bit more careful than I am. Kind of sweep it up instead of being as harsh as I was. So you can definitely see there's a little bit of a glow to the skin post first cleanse. I've already done a video on this particular product. I will either link it up here or down below for you in the bottom bar. I am going to be using the Good Molecules Pineapple Exfoliating Powder. Directions here are to dispense a teaspoon of powder into your palms, mix with a few drops of water to form a creamy foam. Use more water for gentle exfoliation. Massage into skin with circular motions, rinse thoroughly, and you may use this 4 times a week. If you do not have a steamer, I do use this in the shower. This is formulated with fruit enzymes, vitamin C, and rice powder to soften, brighten, and gently exfoliate. We are going to be using this as our cleanser, our second cleanse / mask. I love that this is a budget-friendly enzymatic exfoliating powder. I don't recommend scrubby or beady cleansers to my acne-prone clients, as a bead may cause a blemish to burst, thus causing the bacteria to spread throughout the entire face, causing even more breakouts throughout. I am using a steamer with this product today, as I use enzyme-based masks with my oily / acne-prone clients. You, however, don't have to. This powder will give you great results even if you don't have a steamer. Using a steamer will just help to prep the skin for extractions. This powder will serve as our first mask, as I am letting it sit or process over the skin for about a minute. Then I will rinse her off with lukewarm water, and then we will perform some extractions. I actually was able to remove the enzyme powder with just the washcloth here. What enzymes do is that they eat away at, anything that is congesting the skin. They act like little Pac-Man, and they just eat away at all of that excess oil, dirt, grime, debris that is sitting over the skin. And what the steam does is it will help to soften up the pores so that you can do extractions. Pores are not muscles. They do not open and they do not close, okay? They're just softened. Now I'm gonna go in with our extractor tool here and do some extractions. I don't really need many because I've been doing a really good job at cleaning my skin. I'm paying a little bit more attention to it, so I might come off a little off frame here so that I can see what I'm doing. If you do not have a tool such as this, I do recommend going in with tissue paper. Just wrap your fingers with tissue paper and extract whatever is ready to be extracted. this little guy, or she, came to a head after I used a Zit micro dart patch. So she's already been taken care of. Everything is out. But I will kind of see what I can extract here. Oh yeah. Okay. So now I've done extractions. I mostly focus on my T-zone when I do extractions on my own skin personally. The majority of my congestion just happens here along the T-zone. One thing I would like to say is that you shouldn't be afraid of facials. It is normal for you to break out after receiving a facial, especially if we're going in with exfoliating acids, as they will encourage the skin to purge. So if you suffer from a breakout post facial, that is normal, and it is not your esthetician's fault. It's just your skin purging. So you will also suffer from redness post facial, so just know that as well. For toner, I'm going to go in with the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. This contains niacinamide, vitamin C, arbutin, and licorice root extract to brighten and improve the appearance of enlarged pores. I love that this is a budget-friendly, alcohol-free toner. Now you can easily go in with an exfoliating toner here, such as Pharmacy's Deep Sweep, which I love and also did a review on, so I will link that down below for you as well. This toner is only $14 and it contains niacinamide, 3,0-ethyl ascorbic acid, arbutin, and licorice root extract, all of which are excellent skin brighteners. Niacinamide is a skin restoring ingredient that benefits aging and blemish-prone skin, as it will address pore size and strengthen your skin's protective barrier. You should note that you cannot change the size of your pores. That is genetic. You can, however, minimize the appearance of pores by keeping them free of dirt, oil, grime, and debris. Extractions are also key if you suffer from large pores, of course, or if you have enlarged pores. So now I'm gonna play with something new. I'm just gonna use this to do a very gentle, light massage over the skin. If you do have oily or acne-prone skin, I don't recommend such an exhaustive facial massage. Plus, I am massaging my own skin, so it's a little bit difficult. I don't even remember how to do a facial massage. Actually, no, I do. I'm sure I'll, it's all like, what is that? Muscle memory when you're in the treatment room. So I'm gonna use the Inkey List Squalane oil, and I'm just going to do a very gentle, light massage. If anything, I'm just going to really focus on relaxing the facial muscles. If you carry a lot of tension in your face, you are most likely to develop fine lines and wrinkles. So we're going to use this oil. This is the first time I'm using anything from this skincare range. Hopefully there is enough slip. That was actually kind of relaxing. I did have to go in with a little bit more oil in the middle of the massage, so I just kind of reintroduced it to the skin by patting it and then repeating some of the same steps that I had started with initially. But this is a nice little oil for you to use. I don't know if I should retone the skin, but look at that glow already. I think we're doing just fine. We are gonna go in with another Inky List product. This is their Kale and Clay Mask. Their packaging is quite interesting. Very kind of simple packaging here. That is that. I'm going to dampen my skin a little. I am not going to apply this mask to my neck and chest. If you suffer from breakouts along the neck and chest, feel free to bring the mask down. This is the second product I'll be using from the Inky List. Their price point, my gosh, $7. And it's available at Sephora. She also falls under the Clean at Sephora umbrella, which is really nice. This does contain kale and clay, which helps to remove impurities and exfoliates dead cellular debris. We also have smectite clay that absorbs excess oils and decongests pores. This does contain benzyl alcohol, which is a drying alcohol, so that's a con. And it also contains aloe and vitamin E. You can use this mask AM or PM once to twice a week. Apply a thin layer to dampened, cleansed skin. And you want to leave on for 10 minutes, rinse off using warm water. Pat face dry and follow with preferred serums and moisturizers. So this will be second mask for the day. I applied a nice layer of this mask over the skin. I kind of feel it tingling a little bit, and I'm afraid that maybe I didn't clean my brush well enough after I did a mask last week. So this brush I got at training, I want to say maybe 2 years ago, but it looks very inexpensive. I'm sure that you can like find it on Amazon. So we're gonna let this babe sit on the skin for about 10 minutes. And then this does call for warm water. So after the 10 minutes, I am going to rinse this with warm water over at my sink, and then I'll be right back. So the Inky List Kale and Clay Mask, she rinsed off so nicely. It dried down fully, but it didn't feel like super duper tight on the skin, which I like because I have normal skin. I don't have oily skin. But the skin does have a healthy glow. I'm going to tone the skin one final time with our Good Molecules Niacinamide brightening toner. Just pat, pat, pat. Oh, the skin feels delicious. And she is going to look even better under makeup. If you have, you know, patchy, flaky skin, give yourself an at-home facial or do a little exfoliating mask and you should be set to go. For serum, I'm going to use the Good Molecules Niacinamide serum. I have used this before and I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I may or may not review this in the future. Let me know if you're interested by giving this video a like. I do love the minimal ingredients list here. Niacinamide is an excellent skin restoring ingredient and it will improve the look of pores, uneven tone, fine lines, dullness, and it will also strengthen your skin's protective barrier. This serum can be used both AM and PM, and I don't have a preference really, but when treating clients, I typically go in with a vitamin C serum to finish off because of its antioxidant effects over the skin. But I do like niacinamide quite a bit, and I find that oily, acne-prone skin can definitely benefit from it as it will refine skin texture, minimize pores, and for eye serum next, I'm going to be using the Mirad Vita-C Eyes Dark Circle Corrector. I've been using this since its release and I enjoy it on no makeup days. It has micro pearls that visibly brighten the under eye area. I don't always recommend that you wear makeup after receiving a facial, so this is a great product to use post-facial or anytime, frankly, and you can totally use this product over the lids. For our treatment moisturizer, I'm going to be using this new product. This is Mirad's Clarifying Oil-Free Water Gel. This is Mirad's newest release, and I've been enjoying it for a few days now. When this video goes live, it'll probably have been a few weeks. But this is so lightweight and hydrating. I think oily skin will love it. This contains hyaluronic acid, ginger root extract, and salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is an oil-soluble acid that works best on oily, acne-prone skin. Salicylic acid also minimizes the look of pores, breakouts, fine lines, and wrinkles. Salicylic acid also reduces redness and calms stressed skin. So from having used this for a few days, I've noticed some oil control and smoother texture. For eye serum, I'm gonna be using a Pharmacy's Cheer Up. I've been using this for a while and I love its lightweight texture. I think that it would work on oily skin, as it will not cause amelia over the delicate eye area. So I'm just taking a little bit. Beautiful. And now for the final step here. This is new to me. I got it in like a Sephora order, but this is the First Aid Beauty Weightless Liquid Mineral Sunscreen with Zinc Oxide. So I love physical sunscreens a lot. Oh, and this has a tint to it. Ah! How cool. So that's what that looks like. Oh wow, that is, oh no, there you go. That is what the sunscreen looks like. Just pour a little bit more here. And again, just press. I hope it's not too dark for me. All right, so we are done. This is what the skin looks like post facial. You may experience, or you may look a little red after all of the work that we have done, and that is normal. You may experience a breakout as well, and that is normal. It's just the skin purging, doing its thing. The skin looks like after using, you know, products that are quite affordable and easily accessible to you at home. Now, if you don't have the time to give yourself a facial such as this, I do recommend Ulla Henriksen's Fat Glow facial, and also his Cold Plunge Pore Mask. Those are kind of like a one-stop, let me just cleanse, tone, mask, rinse, and we're ready to go. So that is a treatment that you can do at home if you don't have, you know, 20, 30, 40 minutes to, you know, spend treating your skin. Those products do contain essential oils and they are fragranced, so do know that. But yeah, that is all I have for today's video. I hope that you were able to learn something new, or, you know, just kind of enjoyed hanging out and spending some time with me today. Thank you for that. And I am thinking of doing a brightening facial. Let me know if you are interested in that in the comments down below. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. In today's video, I am sharing, I think that looks better. Take 3. Kind of stretching my hands a bit. Kind of hurt. So today, hopefully this will work out. If not, we're going to scrap this video. Brighten. Actually, have I used this? I don't know.